day, YouTube. I've been very busy lately working. But let me tell you, I'm talking about side work, not my regular job. My regular job is easy. I can do it with my eyes closed. But I've been working on my side hustle where I make extra money. I've been doing this since 2004 on eBay. I just created a separate new Instagram account where I'm going to share with you in just a moment what I do. But ever since I was a kid, I've loved thrift shops. And this is a good way for you to make extra money, but you have to know your niche. You have to know what you're good at. You have to know what you know. And you also have to know what you don't know. And I say that because my expenses for what I buy, and I'm going to show you in just a moment, is very low. It's about, I went to the thrift shop today, and it says it's about, let's see, how many pounds? I think 13 pounds. And I spent $7.52. That's my investment for today. I'm going to share with you what that is. But I want to excite you about the possibility of you making money. Maybe it's something like this. Maybe it's something completely different. And I made $1,000 in the last week, side money. And I have proof here. The reason I say I have proof is because I know it's easy to say something and not be real, but here is my eBay. It says, of course, the last 60 days, 1,225. But let's look at what I've sold in the last, it has a date there, June 8th, which was yesterday, a shirt, Levi's for 18, LMFAO, $11, $20, $13.50, 72. 82, $8, 15, and that's June 6th. That's June 6th. $250 for 4 jerseys that I paid $8 for all 4 of those, and I sold them for $250. 9, 10, 8. Look at the date, June 5th, June 5th, 20, June 4th, 26, June 4th, 17, June 4th. You get the idea here. All of these things I sold on eBay. And my expense for the last week is probably $80 to $90. And I'm going to share with you, here's my receipt for today, something that I do, and I've been doing this for many years because it gives me something to do, but it's fun, and you make money. Again, my overhead is very low. I like music, concert shirts, vintage, sports jerseys. And out of all of those, the vintage is at the top. And music, vintage concert shirts are very popular. In fact, that's what people want. So again, $7.52. Let me pause about what I do to show you what I got today. This is a music festival of 2004. It's Bonnaroo. I've never heard of that. It's in Tennessee. If you look at the condition, it's really worn. And then, like I said, I don't know what it is, but it has all these bands here. It has Dave Matthews, Patti Smith, I think it says Los Lobos, The Dead, as in Grateful Dead? I don't know. That's 2004. Maybe without Jerry Garcia. A Megadeth shirt. All of this I got for $7.52, I think it was. This is a kid's jersey, Allen Iverson. This is an Air Force Lacrosse brand new shirt. It's a polo. Goes for $40 brand new. Here is the Killers. Again, music is very big. This is a nice one because it's double-sided. It's 2004. Double-sided means there's something on the back. There's human chess, UFC. UFC is very popular, so people want that. Then my wife found this, and of course I bought it. I think it's leather Motorola for a phone or something. And then, believe it or not, people buy used Birkenstocks. And all of this was $7.42. I haven't photographed it. Now, what I want to share with you is the Instagram that I created separate. On this Instagram, I just share what I come across, and it's growing. I've had this Instagram since May 21st, coming up on 3 weeks. And it's organized. So, here it is. This is a Jay-Z and Beyonce concert shirt. This is a Snelly bike shirt. This is the one that I sold yesterday. This is the stuff that I shipped out yesterday. It was 11 things. Last Friday I shipped out 6 things. Weezer, check this out. This is a 1982 Revco Cleveland Marathon Nike shirt. Not made by Nike, but they sponsored. And it's just a beautiful thing. So here are all these things that I've been doing. Again, here's that Miller Lite vintage ringer shirt. It's already sold. And this is how I spend my time. I didn't know what this was. William Wegman. It's a dog shirt. Apparently this is a photographer, and that sold as well. My overhead, again, is very, very inexpensive. This was a sweater that I spent $2 on, and it sold immediately on eBay. If you want to check this out, it's a cool name. It's called Flick the Booger. That's my account on Instagram. Yes, I have a sense of humor. Not everything I do is goal-oriented. I have a very immature sense of humor, but appropriate. And that's very important as well. Again, so going back on eBay, that's where I sell. The stuff is on there, and one of the things of the adjustment that I did in the last 2 weeks is when I put it on there, I have an idea of a minimum. For example, let's say this Megadeth shirt, which was about 35 cents, and I want to start it off at 10. $10 is the minimum amount that I would want on the shirt because I know somebody's going to want this. And one of the things that I did in the last 2 weeks that was different was or best offer. Now, when you hear or best offer, most people say, okay, if it's a $10 shirt, I'm going to offer you $6, and I can negotiate if I want. But some people want it so bad, and that is the beautiful thing, that they may just offer me $20 from the beginning. And if that's the case, I'm going to say yes. And they pay the shipping. So for a t-shirt like this, Megadeth, I charge $6. That includes the envelope, the tape, and my time of going to the thrift shop and finding these treasures, and also of going to the post office where I put the tracking number. I take this very seriously. It's a lot of fun, but I make sure that I put a tracking number. And I only ship in the U.S. because if I would ship outside of the U.S., you have to do these custom paperwork, and then there's no tracking, and I'm not interested in that. So I'm not going to lose any money. My overhead is very low. What I do also on Instagram is I watch the people that are doing similar things, and I learn from them, because maybe it's these Birkenstocks that in the past I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Or some baseball caps, because you have to put those in a box. I use envelopes. For a cap or baseball caps, it has to be boxed. I bought 11 Denver Bronco hats in the last week, and right now it's up to $51. It'll probably go up, and I paid $2 for all of those hats. Again, my overhead is very low. I'm excited. This is one way that I make extra money, and I'm just waiting to go on vacation, and that's what this is for. So find the niche that you're good at. Hopefully you don't get into debt. That's not what I advocate, or that's not what I recommend, that you get into debt. This is just a side thing. My daughter graduated college. She's looking for her big job, but she does this similar on Poshmark, which is something similar. I've never done Poshmark, but if that works for her and she's making money, do it. It's a lot of fun, and you have to make adjustments. You have to pay attention to see what works for people. If they can do it, you can do it. But at the same time, the goal is to be successful, where you have fun, it gives you something to do, but more importantly, make money. Check out the Instagram account, Flick the Booger, one word, and I hope you make extra money. Take care.